Are you ready? Let's go. I'm a winner, not a sinner. So you know I hold it down. Got the winner in my locker. Gonna get a touchdown. Make a play, make it rain. Get the win, celebrate. At the end of the day, we're the best. Anyway, I'm a winner, not a sinner. So you know I hold it down. Got the winner in my locker. Gonna get a touchdown. Make a play, make it rain. Get the win, celebrate. At the end of the day, we're the best. Anyway,
it is playoff time in the NFL, and I'm here for it. Anyway, welcome back, y'all. If you haven't liked, subscribed, please like or subscribe. Definitely trying to get things moving. New year, and we're going to be flowing. But today, we're going to do the playoff bracket. Who do you have going to the Super Bowl? Now, I'm going to be honest. I actually had Denver and the Philadelphia Eagles going to the Super Bowl. But since then, I have changed my playoff bracket. All right. I actually wouldn't mind seeing Denver, Philadelphia Eagles. I like Denver as well. But I'm biased. Yeah, I am. But I also believe my Philadelphia Eagles can actually make it to the NFL Super Bowl. So let's just take a quick look at the playoff bracket. You have Seattle Seahawks on the NFC side as the number 1 pick. You have the Chicago Bears as the number 2. You have the Philadelphia Eagles, number 3. Number 4 is the Carolina Panthers. LA Rams is 5. 49ers at 6. And Green Bay at 7. On the AFC side, we have Denver Broncos at number 1. Patriots at number 2. We have the Jaguars at number 3. Look at them boys go. And we have the Steelers at 4. Houston Texans at 5. Buffalo Bills at 6. And the Chargers finally making it in at 7. So, for those that don't know, just in case you don't know how the playoffs work, there's only 1 seed that gets a bye week. That's the number 1 seed. It used to be the first and the second seed. However, they expanded the amount of teams, adding an extra team, and now the second team has to play. All right. First team gets a bye. So Seattle, Denver Broncos, they both have byes. They don't have to see anybody until the divisional round. So this wild card weekend is going to consist of the number 2 playing 7 because it's highest to lowest, which is so on NFC side, Chicago Bears versus Green Bay Packers. Philadelphia Eagles, number 3 seed, has to play the San Francisco 49ers. Carolina Panthers, number 4, has to play the LA Rams, number 5. So, let's just go on ahead and go with the NFC side because most of you know who I'm riding with. So, we're just going to go ahead and do it. All right? So, Chicago Bears playing Green Bay Packers. And Green Bay has turned it on a little bit later in the season. Chicago Bears, they just been balling ever since they got their coach, and they figured things out during the season. And they're a heavily rushing team. For this particular game, Green Bay has to go to Chicago. And as much, because I'm an Eagles fan, I would love to see Chicago take the L so that we can possibly have some extra home field advantage. I actually think Chicago is going to beat the Green Bay Packers. I just think the offense is going to be too much for Green Bay. And I don't think they're going to be able to have a shootout with Chicago. Chicago's not going to let their offense come on the field as much. So Chicago's going to advance, which means the winner of this game, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the San Francisco 49ers, is going to have to play Chicago. So you already know who I'm picking. So why are we even talking about it? I believe the Philadelphia Eagles is going to beat San Francisco 49ers. In my other video, it explains exactly why I wanted to get that number 2 seed, and we had a chance at it. All right. 49ers is going to be a tough team for the Philadelphia Eagles to play. However, I do believe if the Eagles have some type of sustainable offense, they'll be able to beat the 49ers. Defense of the Philadelphia Eagles is very, very good. And yes, I know San Francisco is going to be coming with some good, fullback, heavy motion offense, running the ball, but I think they'll be able to handle that. So we're going to see Chicago Bears versus the Philadelphia Eagles in the divisional round. Now, the team between the Carolina Panthers, LA Rams, that's going to have to face the Seattle Seahawks. We are going to move with the LA Rams. I'm not going to waste my time. Carolina has played a heck of a game and a heck of a season to even make it there. I just think the LA Rams might have just a little bit more to push past the Carolina Panthers. I think that's going to be a good game, though. I actually want to make sure I see that game. Now, let's just keep it moving. So, we have the Seattle Seahawks playing at home against the LA Rams. And I just think the Seattle Seahawks is just going to get them. Seattle Seahawks defense is tremendous. And I'm not taking anything away from the LA Rams. Their defense is just as good. And their offense is incredible. Puka Nacua out there, wide receiver, Matt Stafford. Thing is, with Matt Stafford, you're going to see two tells of Matt Stafford in this particular game. My opinion, I believe Matt Stafford's going to play that good game because we know Matt Stafford, he's an MVP type level quarterback. He's a little bit past his prime, but he still dabbles his feet in there, right? But I just think that defense is going to touch him just enough to change his mind. And I think Seattle's going to go ahead and get ready for that championship game. So Seattle Seahawks. Then for the other game, Chicago Bears versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia, I didn't want to have Philadelphia go to Chicago to have to play them boys again. Now, we already played them one time this year, and we saw Chicago Bears tear the Philadelphia Eagles apart, especially when it comes to the run game. But you know what I'm going with. Philadelphia Eagles, I believe, because of the mistakes from the last time and because the defense has actually gotten better as we've been going throughout the season. Question is that offense, though. Philadelphia Eagles, I just don't know what offense shows up, right? And it ain't even about the players to me. It's always about the coordinator putting the players in the right position. So I'm still going for Philadelphia Eagles to beat the Chicago Bears. I know you guys are like, they shouldn't even be in this place, but I am going to say this for those that, because I'm an Eagles fan. If there was a place the Eagles was going to lose, and y'all got them losing in the first round just because of hate, whatever, this would be the place that I would kind of be like, okay, y'all can say that. I understand. I won't even fight you, but I know the Eagles going to win. You know what I'm saying? So let's just keep it moving. So Philadelphia Eagles going to advance in the championship to go see the Seattle Seahawks. And you know who I have there? Philadelphia Eagles beating the Seahawks. Yes, Seahawks have a great defense, but so does the Philadelphia Eagles. The question is, which defense is going to mess up the other's offense? And yes, you do have a fight with me because I said we might have two different tells of the offense, but Jalen Hurts in the postseason is something different. So if Jalen Hurts starts to run it and does what he does best, I actually don't think it's going to be a competition between the two teams. I think the Philadelphia Eagles could go ahead and manhandle this game to go to the Super Bowl again. Advancing to the Super Bowl 2 years in a row, hopefully to win. AFC side, let's get to it. Patriots will be playing the Chargers in the wild card game to advance. And who do I have advancing? I have the Patriots advancing. Patriots beating the Chargers. And actually, I was a little bit on both sides because Chargers played good ball, man. But I just think Patriots too much for the Chargers right now. So the Patriots is going to go to the divisional round. Then we have the Jaguars. My gosh, I got to give it up to the Jaguars. Jaguars making it into the playoffs. And they'll be facing the Buffalo Bills. And boy, oh boy, this is where, like I told y'all before, I had the Denver Broncos going to the Super Bowl to play the Philadelphia Eagles in my original pick. But this pick right here was one that changed for me as well. I had Buffalo Bills going to the next round just because the Buffalo Bills, and man, their quarterback, Josh Allen, he's a beast. He's a game changer. And I just felt as though he might make that push. But something about that Jacksonville Jaguars game, I feel like Jaguars is going to take that game. And they'll be advancing to that divisional round. I don't know. But that's what I got. So, y'all come back and yell at me, be like, you don't know football. Hey, it is what it is. But I actually have the Jaguars advancing to meet the Patriots in the divisional round. Next up, Steelers versus the Houston Texans. Man, the Steelers in the Baltimore game. That was crazy. You get to see a good defense here. I don't think the Steelers is ready to play against the Houston Texans defense. And I'm in PA. I'm Philadelphia all day. So I actually would like to see the Steelers go another round. I just think the Houston Texans is going to take this game. Texas is going to have to go on and face the Denver Broncos in the next round, who's been waiting. And this is where I changed my pick. I had Denver beating the Houston Texans. I just feel like the momentum has been pushing the Texans pretty far. And I mean, I still feel like, you know what, something in my heart is telling me Denver's going to win this game. And then my picks would stay the same, Denver versus the Eagles. But I'm going to go with the Texans in this game. And that changed everything as far as who I'm picking to go to the Super Bowl. So we have the Texans facing the Denver Broncos, Texans beating the Denver Broncos, and then at the game with the Patriots versus the Jaguars, I think the Jaguars stop here. I think the Patriots go on to advance, and they'll be playing the Houston Texans in the AFC game. And then I think the Houston Texans take the L, allowing the Patriots to go to the Super Bowl, and we have another repeat performance, Philadelphia Eagles against the New England Patriots, where, if you don't know the trend, Philadelphia Eagles is going to win for a back-to-back Super Bowl that nobody wants to see happen, except us. So that's my pick. Listen, y'all, let me know in the comments about your playoff bracket. Who do you have winning each game? Or if you want to make it nice and short, let me know. Who do you have going to the Super Bowl, and what is your Super Bowl pick? I wish you all the best. If you're playing any playoff bracket pools out there, I hope you do the best you can do. If it ain't the Eagles, you know, I can't say I hope you win the whole thing. Point blank. But, let's get it, man. It's that time of year we all been waiting for. January is here. Super Bowl time. Road to the Super Bowl. All right. Peace, love, like, comment, subscribe. Got you. Take care.